Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing another daily dash. I'm up in Summerlin. I actually have not dashed here since I moved out of Summerlin. It's been quite a while, but we just left the gym, or I just left the gym up here. So I'm going to do a little bit of dashing. For those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you, Summerlin is like one of the northern areas of Vegas. It's where I first lived when I moved to Vegas, and now I live in like the very southern part. But the north part in Summerlin is very, very nice and expensive. Anyways, so today I wanted to, I saw a YouTube comment. Someone was saying that they rent a car every day to do Doordash. Now, I'm not going to say this is a bad idea, because I have said like many times before, like one of the worst parts is putting all this wear and tear on your vehicle and devaluing your vehicle. So like when you really add it up throughout the day, let me do some math real quick. All right, just did some math. Okay, so if you rented a car every single day for a year, let's say the car is $20 a day. That's a pretty good rate. You know, usually you're paying a little bit more for that, but you might get a decent rate if you're doing it like a long-term thing. Okay, so if you rented a car at $20 a day, it's gonna cost you $7,300 in 1 year to rent a car. That means, the one problem with it is every single day you have to make an extra $20 to cover the cost of that, which means you're going to be doing quite a bit of DoorDash, you know, because I personally try to make $2,100 a month doing DoorDash, and you would have to make, I don't know, like an extra $600 or so a month if you wanted to pay for that rental car. So now here's the thing. I did some math before, and I actually devalued my car $10,000 in the first year that I owned it. I would never tell anyone, I would never suggest to someone to dash in this like fully loaded Ford Explorer that I bought for $35,000. It's like the Ford Explorer Sport, so it's like the best one they pretty much have. And I would not suggest anyone doing that, but I'm also just doing it as like a side hustle income, and I am not relying on DoorDash as my main source of income. But let's say you were. If you were using it as like a main source of income, it might be like, for me, it might have been better to rent a car, and then I would have like way less wear and tear. But I also don't plan to make, I don't make $2,100 every single month. If I get a gig or something, whether it's like performance related or if I'm shooting a wedding or one of those things, and I make like $1,000 that month, I'm gonna take like a lot of days off, and I'm only I only make $2,100 a month, because that covers all my bills, and that's all I make, you know. But what I would suggest to people is you buy a car for like $7,000, anywhere from like $7,000 to $10,000, because that thing's not going to devalue, you know. By the time you're done driving that around for an entire year, if you put on an extra 20,000 miles from dashing, it's only going to go down in value like $1,000. So that's like the actual like best thing to do. And like, I'm not a fan of renting things, even though like, yeah, sure, you're saving the wear and tear, but it's not gonna, you know, you're gonna end up doing a lot more in the long run. And I wouldn't want to have a cap of like, oh, you have to make $20 or $30 a day, otherwise you actually lost money that day. Because if I decide not to dash one day, then I don't lose any money really. Like, I mean, maybe sure I had to like make a car payment or something, but by the time I'm done paying this thing off, like, I own this thing outright. So I think that's better. But there is definitely a sweet spot, you know? Like, my car's pretty expensive. It might not have been a bad idea for me to rent a car every single day, but I don't do that much DoorDash anymore. I used to when I was doing it full time and stuff, but I make enough money from like my YouTube channel and my business to where I don't have to make $70 every single day to survive. But I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just like, if you are one of those people who is DoorDashing full time and you're making like almost $200 every single day, and this is like your thing, and you don't want to put wear and tear on your car, and you have like a nice car or something, like let's say you bought like a freaking Mercedes or something, and then you got laid off your job, and now you're doing DoorDash, it would not be a bad idea at all to rent a car. and just like save that wear and tear. Anyways, so we got an order right now. It's for Panda Express, $4.25 for 4 miles. Gonna give a hard pass on that one because never take anything under $7 unless it's like $6 and I'm like already driving home and it happens to be like perfectly on the way home, or it's like a $6 for like 1 or 2 miles or something, then I would take it. Anyways, holding this gigantic camera. Ooh, there we go. $8.25, and it is. So here's the thing. I'm actually driving towards my house, which is about 12 miles home, and I got an order for $8.25 for 11 miles, which is something I would always say no to. But I'm actually driving home, and it's conveniently on my way home. So even though it's 11 miles, it's totally on my way home, which is probably another 3 miles past that, so I'm gonna accept it. It says Boiler Seafood and Grill. I have literally never done any orders there before, but it takes me over towards the freeway, so super convenient. Let's go get this order. I just dropped off the first order of the day, and I'm about 4 miles away from my house now, so I just had to drive all the way across Vegas, but fortunately I got paid to drive all the way across Vegas, and that's going to cover my probably $3 that I would have spent in gas. And I just had to grab food real quick, but it only took like a second. So it's kind of, man, I am like literally a ghost right now. This face sun is so bright sometimes. Anyway, so yeah, having a good day so far. Yesterday I took 3 martial arts classes and my body is so sore. Did a conditioning class, which is kind of like you just kind of hit a bag, run, hit a bag, run. Lots of conditioning and that kind of stuff. And then we did the combat class, which is like straight up striking, like kicks, leg kicks, head kicks, punches, and all that good stuff. And then we did a contortion class, which is just kind of not really my greatest feature is my flexibility. Definitely for sure not. But anyway, so we're just kind of driving around. It is Sunday, so I don't really have much else to do today other than make some extra money, make some extra videos on YouTube. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, because I'm always running out of ideas to make videos on. Like today, the rental car idea came from one of the comments. They said that they rent a car. I forget who it was, otherwise I would shout them out. But anyway, so let me know if you guys have any questions or things that I could talk about in videos, because my goal of this year is to make a new video every single day, and so far I've been doing 2 videos a day, so we're off to a good start. The whole goal is to get the YouTube channel to where it kind of can pay most of my bills, so that way I'm not putting so many miles on my car. So yeah, just trying to work on my side hustle, which is my YouTube channel, and then my other business as well. We got some new products coming out. I'm super excited because we have girls yoga sets coming in this week. In 3 days they actually arrive from the shipment. So we got girls yoga sets, and then we got guys joggers, and guys they're like a super soft cotton material, kind of like a custom, but we like design them from ground up though, so all the designs and stuff, those are things that I put in. And we'll see, because this is kind of my first time designing clothes myself. Normally I just buy t-shirts and then I like print the logos on myself. This time I actually went through and like essentially designed a whole entire shirt and yoga sets. I mean, yoga sets aren't too hard to design. It's kind of like, where do you want to put the cuts? And then we got these like, I don't know, you'll see in a couple days, because I don't want to describe them all stupid like. Anyways, so thank you guys for watching. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys have not yet, please smash that like button, because it helps the YouTube algorithm post me onto more people's pages. That way more people can kind of be helped out. I'm trying to always help out my audience as much as I possibly can with as much free information. Like, if I've rammed my head into wall places, I'm going to try to help you guys out and let you guys know, hey, there's a wall there, don't do that, you know? Or other little things like that. Not actually walls, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, subscribe if you guys haven't. We will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.